Well, hello there, everybody. Bobby D here with your weekly Auctioneer practice drills. And we are now on week number 4, and we are going to be talking about 25s today, quarter bids. That's right, 25, 50, 75 at 100, 125, 150, 175, 200, 200, 200, 225, 250, 275, 300, 325, 350, 375, 400, 425, 450, 475, 500, 525, 550, 575, 600, 625, 650, 675, 700, 725, 750, 775, 800, 825, 850, 875, 900, 925, 950, 975 at 1,000. Now, with your 25s, what you can do is do what we call drop the handle. Drop the handle. Drop the handle means you're going to leave out the $100 number as you're doing your 25s. Example, like this: 25, 50, 75 at 100, 125, 50, 75, 200, 225, 250, 75, 300, 325, 50, 75, 400. See how I'm dropping the 200 and the 300 and just going 325, 50, 75, 4, 425, 50, 75, 5. And what that's going to do is that's going to help you build your rhythm and keep your rhythm moving, but it's also going to save you a lot of breath. It's going to save you energy. It's going to save you numbers. And in auctioneering, by being efficient is really the key of you're really saving your breath, of keeping the oxygen in your head so you can think straight. And then as well as, especially if you've got a big, long auction day, you're saving your muscles as well, too. It's like when you're running a marathon, you don't want to run any extra steps. Same thing with auctioneering. You don't want to have to say anything more than you have to. So that is why we're dropping that handle. So let's do this by dropping the handle as we're going through. Ready? 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 50, 75, 200, 225, 50, 75, 300, 325, 50, 75, 400, 425, 450, 475, 500. Good belly breaths, remember? Open your mouth. Drop that diaphragm, fill it back up. 500, 525, 50, 75, 600, 625, 50, 75, 700, 25, 57, 75, 800, 825, 50, 75, 900, 925, 950, 75, 1,000. Backwards, 975, 50, 25, 900, 875, 50, 25, 800, 775, 750, 725, 700, 675, 50, 25, 600, 575, 50, 25, 500, 475, 450, 425, 400, 475, 450, 425, 400, 375, 350, 325, 300, 275, 250. 225, 200, 175, 150, 125, 100, 75, 50, and 25. So that's what I want you to practice this week, and I want you to keep bouncing along, and also to use that metronome too. Use that metronome app. Let's try it here with our metronome. Hold on, pull my phone out. Get to your metronome app in your phone. Metronome. Easy metronome is what I use on my Android. All right, so here we are. We're at 150 beats a minute. Ready? Turn the volume up. 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175, and 200, 225, 250, 275, 300, 325, 350, 75, 400, 425, 50, 75, 500, 525, 50, 75, 600, and 625, 650, 75, 700, 725, 50, 775, 800, 825, 850, 875, 900, 925, 950, 975 at 1,000. All right, let's bump this up just a little bit. Let's go to 165. We're going to speed up a little bit and help to build in some more of that rhythm. Here we go. 165 on the metronome. 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 50, 75, 200, 225, 250, 275, 300, 325, 350, 375, 400, 425, 450, 475, 500, 525, 550, 575, 600, 625, 650, 675, 700, 720, 750, 775, 800, 825, 850, 875, 900, 925, 950, 975, 1,000. All right, as you're going through your auctioneer drills, I also want you to practice that inflection, that 25, 50, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175, 200, 225, 250, 270, 300, 325, 50, 50, 75, 400, 425, 450, 475, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, 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 75, 75, 6, 6, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a half, 75, 725, 750. See how I'm kind of going up and down in that voice modulation? That really keeps an interesting auction chant, just so you're not straight droning the entire time. 25, 50, 75, 1, 1, 25, 1, 51, 75. See how that's kind of boring versus 25, 50, 75, 75, 125, 1, 50, 50, 50, 75, 75, now 200, 225, 5, 5, 225, 250, 250, 50, 50, 50, 75, 75, 300. So see how we kind of bounce between the lows, the mids, and the highs? That's really going to help you keep that interesting bid call. All right. Those are our numbers aside. So 25s all the way up to 1,000 and back, practicing those with your metronome at 150 beats per minute and 165 beats per minute. Bump that up a little bit. All right, so this week's filler phrase is can you bid? So can you bid? Can you bid? You can be can you bid, but I like can you bid? Can you bid? Can you bid? Because it kind of gets back here a little bit. Can you bid? Can you bid? Can you bid? Can you bid 1? Can you bid 2? Can you bid 3? Can you bid 4? Can you bid 5? Can you bid 6? Can you bid 7? Can you bid 8? Can you bid 9? Can you bid 10? You can do that with your 25s as well too. 25, can you bid 50? Can you bid 75? Can you bid 100? 100, can you bid 225? 100, can you bid 150? 150, 175, 75, 200. 2, can you bid 225? Can you bid 250? 250, 275, 300. 3, can you bid 25? Can you bid 50? Can you bid 75? 400. Same kind of bouncing around a little bit with those numbers. 425, 50. Can you bid 450? 475? Can you bid 475? 500, 500. Sometimes you want to use that filler phrase as you're leading into that full number, not drop the handle, but keeping that full number. So you're at 475, 55, 500, 500, get a bid 500, get a bid 25, 25, 50, 50, 50, 75, get a bid 575, 75, 600, 625, get a bid 50, get a bid 50, 675, get a bid 675. See, we're using that can you bid leading into the number and leading into the full number because it's pretty much a sentence is what we're doing. Can you bid? Can you bid 25? Can you bid 50? Can you bid 75? Can you bid 100? 100, 100, can you bid 200? Can you bid 300? Can you bid 400? Can you bid 500? See, it's got that nice pop, that get that can you bid, 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 can you bid 1. Let's try that. Can you bid 1? Can you bid 2? Can you bid 3? Can you bid 4? Can you bid 5? Can you bid 6? Can you bid 7? Can you bid 8? Can you bid 9? Can you bid 10? See how that bounces along? Feels good. I love that. Could have been. That's a number or a filler phrase that I use a lot in my chant. Could have been 1, could have been 2, 2, 2, could have been 2, could have been 2, could have been 3, 3, 3, could have been 4, and could have been 5, could have been 6, could have been 7, could have been 8, could have been 9, could have been 10, and I'm going to get 10, 11, and 12. And then last week's number, I put a lot in there too. Anybody bid? Anybody bid 1, anybody bid 2, anybody bid 3, anybody bid 4, could have been 5, could have been 6, anybody bid 7, 7, could have been 8, could have been 9, could have been 9, could have been 10, and anybody bid down 11, no 12, no 12, 13. And then so I'm putting that now in there as well. And now 13, 13, 13. A bit of 14, a bit of 15, get a bit 16, get a bit 17, now 18, 19, 19, now 2, and a bit of 2, a bit of 3, a bit of 4, a bit of 5, get a bit 6, get a bit 7, get a bit 8, get a bit 9, and now 9, and now 9, and now 9, and a bit of 9, and 9, $900 bidder down there, and $900 bidder down 2, and I get a bit $900 now 1, and a bit of 1, get a bit 2, get a bit 3, get a bit now 4, get a bit 5, and a bit of 5, 5, get a bit 6, get a bit 7, $700 bidder down 8, $800 bidder down 9, $800 bidder down 9, 9, 9. See, we're mixing in all of our filler phrases that we've used over the last few weeks. We've had now, we've got and, anybody bid, and dollar now, anybody, or and dollar now, dollar bidder now. So we've got a lot of these different filler phrases that we're able to blend within our auction chant. So now remember, we've got that yep tape that I just produced that's in the classroom here as well too. So make sure you're using the yip tape and practicing and using the ands and the nows and the dollar bidder now and the dollar and the anybody bid, can you bid, lots of great stuff to put in here. So as you start to mix that together, you're going to have a really great auction chant. All right, now everybody's favorite part of our weekly practice drills is our weekly tongue twister. This week's weekly tongue twister is going to be round the rough and rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran. Round the rough and rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran. Round the rough and rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran. Round the rough and rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran. Round the rough and rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran. Round the rough and rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran. Let's get that with the metronome. 165. Round the rough and rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran. Round the rough and rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran. Round the rough and rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran. Round the rough and rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran. See how good that feels? All right, so I want you to practice at 150, practice at 175. Maybe you can go to 175, maybe even 200. Round the rough and rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran. Well, round the rough and rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran. Now, the reason we're doing this is because that R is a really great transition word. You know, are you ready to bid? Are you ready to bid? Round the rough and rugged rock, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. So you want to keep using that R. So this week's round the rough and rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran. All right, so I want you to keep practicing weekly, daily. The more you practice, the better you get, because practice is progression over perfection is really what we're looking for. Progression. Continue to keep progressing. Now, I don't have the perfect auction chant. I keep trying to perfect it, but it's not perfection. It's progress, and that's what we keep doing here at auctioneerschool.com. So thanks again for joining us and being here. Bobby D, World Champion Auctioneer, your auctioneer coach, and we'll see you next week. We'll see you in the classroom. We'll see you in the auctioneerschool.com community. If you're not a part of that community, join us right here, auctioneerschool.com. All right, we'll see y'all next time. Weekly practice drills. And 25 out of bid now, 30, 30, get a bid 30, get a bid 30, get a bid 30, get a bid 40, get a bid 50, get a bid 75 out of bid 100, get a bid 125, get a bid 200, 225 out of bid 50, get a bid 250, get a bid 75 out of bid 300, get a bid 3, get a bid 4, get a bid 5, get a bid 6, get a bid 7, get a bid 8, get a bid 9, get a bid 9. Y'all remember my favorite four-letter word? SOLD. 1, 2, 3. Sold. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye.